Okay. Am I audible? Okay, network is breaking. Yes, it's positive. Network is breaking because of the rains over here in India, but we have to manage our anyhow. Okay, so can you tell how a person can manage to get his personality? How person manages to develop his personality throughout his life? Anybody? What is a personality development means to you? Is it related to your studies, or is it related to the way you behave in like environment in the world? Anyone? Please unmute. You got the unmute option, right? Anybody? Okay. Since nobody is talking, so let me present. Okay. So how a person can like develop his own personality for anything, not only for this business. This is very vital thing that plays a key role in your life. Okay, you are struggling to hear me. Now is it clear? I'll be more louder. Okay, I will be more louder. Don't think that I am screaming. It is just because of the network I have to talk like this. Okay, so the personality development is a journey that human beings make throughout their own life. It is a thing that is not coming into you like from the day when you are born. You are learning things and then you are behaving in such a manner, inculcating some skills, vital skills, and your personality is framed in such a manner like in the environment where you are born and brought up, and you have seen which kind of people, what you are hearing, what you are listening, what you are doing, your behavior, rest of the things that is discussing your. Okay, now is it clear? Now can you hear me? Any reactions? Anything? Can you unmute and say? Just give me a thumbs up like this if you can hear me. Okay, now you can hear me, right? So the personality thing, how a person develops, it is due to his behavior, correct? And it is very vital in this business also. Why? Because you have to be good enough to understand the business first of all. The profile and rest of the things should be clear to you. It can be done from anywhere throughout the globe just with the help of a smartphone and an internet connection. Basic internet connection would also work for this business. Okay. And how you can do it? It is done by the help of self improvement. What is self improvement? Self means own self. Improvement means getting better day by day. Okay, by this only we can improve ourselves. It is not about chasing perfection but striving for growth. Okay, it is a continuous journey of becoming a bit better version of ourselves, not only mentally and physically also. Okay, so we have to define ourselves for a self improvement. Yeah, anybody like who's talking? Yeah, I. Yeah, Nisha, do you want to say something?
No.
Okay. So I thought you needed to say something. That's why I stopped. So it starts with self improvement. How many people here, like you are giving time for yourself, like self introspection, because a person is having various potentials within themselves only. Okay, that we are not able to realize, that we can realize only when we get a certain kind of environment where growth is only happening. People are just talking about growth, they are trying to improve and they are trying to improve their skills as well. So I would like to ask you just a single simple question, like if I am an individual, you are an individual, how much time do you spend with your own self, thinking about yourself, like what kind of skills do I have, what things I need to get better at, or what things I should improve. Okay. Anybody? Like how much time do you spend daily? I'm sure nobody is giving even 5 minutes for yourself, because we are involved in daily activities. We are involved in the world so much that we forget ourselves. Okay, and if we forget ourselves, then how can we improve, and how can we develop our own personalities? Okay, so from now on, like, you should practice this 5 minutes daily, thinking about yourself, writing down the skills that you know and you are good at, the skills that you know and you are not good at, and the skills you are learning from here or anywhere. Okay, and then try to improve everything bit by bit. It is just like crawling, then start walking, limping, then walking, then running. Okay, this is how people develop over here also, and into any kind of business, any kind of work. Even in your studies you have done like this, right? Just by taking admissions, you are not getting the degree of that same course, right? You have to start from the basic chapter, then you are going to the advanced sections, and then you are going towards the application of it. Okay, so here you are going to learn the things bit by bit. Those skills are very uh, critical and very unique thing that you have to learn over here, that will be teaching you. And how you can get it? By the video and reviews. I'll be placing the video review sample of an African lady who was a part of this beginner group in the third batch. Okay, so you can take a reference from her video reviews. Not only video reviews, the comments how she has written, because we will be working online on online platforms, and you know how to draw viewers towards yourself, right? A good content in the form of writing is also drawing contents, like viewers. How? Because of the hashtags and other algorithms that we practice on our online platforms, that draws viewers towards our online profiles. Okay, so only not communicating through mouth is required, but also on text. Your brain should work very properly, nicely. How it will be working? When it will be listening to the things that are required, right, for improvement, for your growth. So self improvement is a thing that is not done like anytime. Like, if you think that it is too late to start, no, my friend, you can learn anything at any time of your life. You have to embrace the change first. So these are the things I'm giving you, like setting the stage for self improvement. So first you have to understand what is the definition of self improvement. Then you have to embrace the change. So change is also inevitable, and self improvement plays a catalyst for positive transformation within yourself. We must be open to the change, as it is the only constant in life after death. You can't deny death, and you can't deny change. Change is the law of nature. Like, one law of nature is, whatever you are going to give to the nature is going to give it back to you. According to the vision of Rexmore also, if he is making people self-reliant so that they can earn also. So in return, what he is getting, his company is also growing, right? His company is also growing. It has like reached up to 172 plus nations. Not like that. He also started from a zero level from USA. He was a rich person, but he started not giving money to the people to help them. He started a business out of research, out of the things he found out, like, what are the two major problems that we can deal in the world. The two major problems are related to health and wealth only. Like, people are struggling through their health and unemployment, or there is a trend of getting fired even if people are getting jobs. Single source of income is not sufficient. People can work anytime. People can get money anytime when they are free, they want. But you should be just consistent with the work. No hard work is required. No smart work is required. Just consistent work is required over here to grow. So you have to adapt to the change. You should be able to adapt to the change, because that is not only going to affect your life here also. If you are working somewhere else also, then also you are free to work. This can be done anywhere. Like, students also work with us, job persons also work with us, housewives also work with us. They have limited time. They have limited time, but they are able to earn in their limited time also. Okay, so there are many myths also related to electricity has gone. Okay, no problem, power backup is there, light will come. So now we have to understand the myths related to this self improvement thing. First myth is it's too late to start. The reality, it's never too late to begin the journey of self improvement. Correct? Sharing inspiring stories of individuals who started transformating journeys later achieve remarkable success. Okay, so there are people in the world, if you go and look on the success stories of successful people, so they were also not very rich when they started. What they had, first of all, they had a mindset that they have to get bigger. Second thing, they were committed to it. Whatever things they dreamt of, they wrote it somewhere. They wrote it somewhere, and every day they were looking at it. That is called as power of law of attraction. Law of attraction is believed by every successful person in this world. Okay, so they were dedicated towards it. If they were if they get distant from their path of this goal, so they just went back and look at that thing what they started for, and then they were again on the right track, and then they started and achieved it, and they never stopped over there, because you have to sustain what you achieve and grow further. Because you can stop, but not the time will stop, neither the change will stop. Okay, so your condition will be back to from where you started if you stop at some point of time. And forever gives you a chance to work for lifetime. Okay, there is no 60 years margin or 70 years margins to retire. You can work as long as you live. After you are no more in this world, you can transfer to this business to your bloodlines, okay, close relatives. They can do the business where you left, and it can be transferred up to 3 generations. Second myth that is required is self improvement requires perfection. Perfection reality is itself a myth. Not even earth is perfect. Even earth is not perfect. If it were perfect, then why so much chaos, why so much earthquakes and tsunamis and rest of the things coming in like our earth? Because we have disturbed somewhat its nature, no, its balance. So now earth is doing the repercussion to like reform the balance. So nothing is perfect in this world. That is illusion. Progress is the goal. Only progress is the goal. You should have this thing in mind for any kind of field you are working upon, that you should have a progressive thought. If they're like company or anywhere you're working as a student also, you should be progressive. Communication is very vital part. You have to do presentation even in your college days. You do a project, you have to present. If you work anywhere, you have to present, you have to speak out. Okay, and if you are getting a good job also, you're getting a good job also, you have got a good degree, good mark sheet, good grades, you got a good job also, then a person, average person who is having these vital skills more than you, the company will be promoting this guy first, not you. Why? Because you know everything, you know the technicalities, you know rest of the thing, but you are not able to present to the business clients. Why the company will be asking for your promotion? They will be promoting this guy only who can represent the things very well, who can do the work as you can do. Okay, if he is average also in doing those works, but he can represent and he can bring in the business, so company will be promoting this guy only. Okay, so you have to, like, there is a concept in Japan known as Kaizen, that is related to continuous improvement, emphasizing small steps, consistent steps. Okay, if you move on this consistent step, then you can self improve. The third myth that is related to the self improvement is that self improvement is a solo journey. No, my friend, it is not. Many a times you fail to realize what actual skills you got within yourself, that you understand from the people you are living with. Like your parents tell you, your friends tell you that you are a good singer, good dancer, you should try for it. Okay, you have a good communication skill. Okay, you are a good orator. Okay, and you have good logical reasoning. So these things are coming from rest of the world, right? And you are getting the environment also, the people who are talking about growth, who are working for growth, they will be pointing out your skills. When you will be working, then only you can bring out those skills out, right? So it is not a solo journey, it is a collaborative seek support and learn from others technique. Okay, so this is the reality of it. This is a myth that people say it is a solo journey. You know, building the support system and seeking mentorship. Like if you want to learn swimming, if you want to swim and you don't know swimming, if you jump into some river or ocean, what will happen? You'll drown. But if you learn from somebody, then you can even become a athlete who can will win Olympics, right? That happens through a proper mentorship and guidance. Okay. The fourth myth is related to it's all about external change. It's all about external change. Our self improvement depends on external change. No, the reality is true self improvement involves internal shift of mindset and perspective. First of all, okay, your mindset should be in such a manner that you want to grow in your life. And explore the connection between inner growth and external manifestation of success. You should manifest the success, only then it will come. Just for example, when you were kids, you wanted a bicycle for yourself. First time you did never get it, right? So you manifested on it. You manifested on it, and due to law of attraction, your father must have brought that bicycle to you in your childhood days also, right? Before that cycle was bought to you, you knew what bicycle you wanted, which model you wanted, how it should look. That was already imagined in your dreams. You have that thing. So that thing has manifested in your childhood. But as we grow, we forget those things because we are driven by a society mediocre mindset, stability mindset. Okay, there is no stability in life. There is no stability in life. If you are running for stability, my friend, you are at the wrong path. Because if you think of security, so there is no security when you walk outside your home and come back without a single scratch. You are just walking on the road outside your house. There is no guarantee, no sense of security. In walking also, you can get an accident. Accident happens. That's why it's called accident, right? So there is no sense of security. Okay, the person who think out of the box and work out the box, they are only making something big, not only for themselves but also for their families. Okay, so you have to not depend on this mindset that okay, rest of the persons are doing like this. Here you are getting the opportunity to follow them also and to create a pipeline of your own. Okay, how dedicated you are, that will be developing a pipeline of your own that can even assist you in thinking of a early retirement even. Okay, you can't retire before 60, right? After 60 also, if people given a chance, they would love to work. They would love to work because of the condition of the houses, right? Most of the people throughout the globe in a country are only middle class and lower class. Only 4% people are having good salary, good income, and 1% are coming in top richest persons of the country. This is the condition of almost throughout the globe. Okay, this is not any kind of change. India is also same, Pakistan is also same, and South Africa is also same, Zimbabwe also same, Philippines also same. I have taught and learned many things from these persons because I have been through them. Okay, I have talked to them. Okay, so this is the interactive session where you can also talk. You can stop me and talk to me if you have any doubt or anything to ask to me. Okay, how you can like fifth myth is related to that result happens overnight. No, it's a continuous process, step by step process. You can't learn anything in one single day or one single month. Okay, like Olympics, people are winning medals, right? So were they able to win this medal in a 1 day or 1 month training? No. So here also people are getting results. Like here results are very fast. In 3 or 4 years, they are getting to millionaire status. In 3 or 4 years. Okay, not in single year. In 3 or 4 years, they are getting to a millionaire status. But they have struggled and battled through their 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Some people have did it in 45 days. Some people did it in 45 days. Some people took 6 months. Some people took 12 months. And some people took 18 months. but everybody got it when they have completed like 2 or 3 years. So they are living a good life that can be visualized, that can be seen from the online platforms also. And you can even reach out to those persons who are already working in Forever. You can learn from their experiences and know. You can directly message to them and you'll get a response. You can even call the Forever office. They will also let you know. Okay. Forever doesn't take any guarantee of your success, any guarantee of your income, until and unless you are self learning. Okay, you are self motivated, you seek growth, then there is much growth in Forever. Okay, you seek leadership qualities. Okay, these things are required. Skill development is a very big part that plays a major role in Forever also, and in online platforms as well. If you want to be on YouTube, you have to show yourself. You have to talk to the people in such a manner that you capture the audience. Okay, the results doesn't happen overnight. Okay, patience is the key. Sustain change time, takes time. Okay, sustain, if you have to sustain that thing, sustainable thing takes time. Okay, share the stories. You can share the stories among yourself, of the people from your country. Even like Silver is from Nigeria, she can share the stories from Nigeria to you, like the businessman who started from scratch, zero, but now they are millionaires. Now they are leading a good life. People who start from a startup, even for 2 years, there were people who are not having even income. Now, after 5 years, their whole family is sitting abroad and having their dinner in a different country. Okay, so the things, if you create a good thing, it takes time, but when it becomes good, it looks also good. Okay, and it is very easy to destroy anything. It is very easy to criticize everything. Okay, so now I'll be discussing the strategies how you can become good at your personality. Okay, so you have to firstly set meaningful goals in your life. Encourage smart goal settings. How? Smart, the full form of smart is, your goal should be very specific, it should be measurable, it should be achievable, it should be relevant, it should be time bound. Specific means it should be very specific what you exactly want in your life, first thing. And don't stop after you get it, because if you will be growing, then you should seek growth. You should not stop, because change won't stop. Then it should be measurable, like step by step. Okay, achievable, it should be achievable, not like I have to build a house in Mars. That is unachievable thing. But you can like get, if you have a desire of car, tours, travels, rest of the thing, cater like to the family, give time to the family, go on a trip for a family. Okay, fulfill the needs of the family. These are the things that are achievable and relevant also. And everything should be time bound. If it is not time bound, then you will be careless, you will be procrastinating the things. But if it's time bound, then you will finish 10% before the time or 10% after the time, but you'll finish it quickly. Okay, you'll not delay the things. Second thing that you need to have self improvement is cultivating a growth mindset. Okay, believe in the power of one's ability to grow and learn. This mediocre mindset, that is known as mediocre thing, is known as stability mindset. This stops you from your realizing your whole potential. Every person has got brains, they can utilize it, and they can be creative, because social media stuff is only believing in creativity. So how you'll be creative? When you'll realize your potential, right? When you'll try stuff, different stuff, then you realize, okay, I can do this also. Before this, you haven't done. Okay, now if you'll be trying, then you'll be doing, and then you'll be improving and growing. Okay, and then you can transform your own growth mindset, and you can share it also among the people. Okay, the next point you should remember is self reflection and mindfulness. That is required with you only. You should firstly introspect among yourselves. What exactly I am? If I ask you what key, like Mr. Makinta is, what Silver is, what Anisha is, so you'll be giving your basic definition. That is your name, from the family background where you come from the country you come from, or from like what is your education thing, right? Not more than that. If I tell you to tell about 5 skills that you are good at, then also you will be facing problem in telling to me. Okay, so how you can do it? You can first self-analyze yourself, then you can realize your potential. Okay, so you have to foster self-awareness and resilience. Okay, if you are good or okay at something, you have to be resistant with it so that you can improve it with time. And the key factor is only continuous learning. The key factor is only continuous learning. Any person who is successful in his life, he has never given up on learning. Okay, so you have to commit for a lifelong learning of experience. Experience is not a thing that you sit and do in your office. Experience is a thing that you were in a condition and how you came out. Like this, you can teach people also. That is considered as experience. Okay, so explore various avenues and acquire new skills and knowledge that will enhance your creativity, your skills. Okay. So in conclusion, I would like to say that self-improvement is a dynamic, lifelong journey that transcends myth and misconceptions. By dispelling these myths, that myths I have discussed, we can pave way for authentic growth and transformation. So let's embrace the change, challenge our perceptions, okay, and embark on this journey together to support each other along the way. Because here we are working as a team. So remember the power to unlock the potential within you. How it can be done? It can be done only through introspection and living and being in a group that is talking only about growth. Here, nobody is laughed at. If you do mistakes, that is applauded. Why? Because here growth is only considered like your failures are only considered as a stepping stone towards success. You are learning now, you can improve. Okay, so thank you for joining me in this empowering session. May your journey towards improvement be fulfilled with a purpose and fulfillment. I hope you liked the session. So please try to give your video reviews. I'll be placing a sample video review of Genevieve. Genevieve is also from South Africa. Since most of the people here are from South Africa, Brandon has recently covered. Okay, Brandon has gone. Brandon has recently completed his trainings with us, and soon he is also going to be a part of our Game Changers 23. He is from Cameroon, so he was here just. Okay, so many people can't join this session, so they will be provided with the recordings. And many a times these sessions are going live on YouTube as well. So Brandon, would you like to say something, brother, about your experience, like about your training experience and rest of the things to our new inductees? Brandon, can you unmute, please? Only 3 minutes are remaining for this session. Hi, Brandon. Still having network issues? Okay, Brandon is from Cameroon. Okay. So I know this is the first session of yours, first live session. I hope you are watching the 12 p.m. sessions as well. Those are really important sessions that are related to profile, product knowledge, marketing plan, financial knowledge, and rest of the skill development thing. Here in this session, what you can do, you can ask your doubts also, and there'll be a skill training or anything regarding to the Forever company, or I'll be also demonstrating how we are working online, like live over here. So it's all from my end. Thank you so much for joining the session. A good night. Bye bye. Take care. And it's Namaste from India. Bye. Recordings will be provided to you in the group. Okay. Bye.